I'm going to play back actually a video. I want to get this on my Twitch page. It's a video of me playing Zelda 2. I'm going for a 100% all keys run, and I'm going to go through it. I'm going to commentate over it and kind of give you guys, you know, some tips and some tricks and some of the things that, you know, were going through my head as I was playing the game. And there are a lot of mistakes that I made while I was playing. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in, checking it out. So there are a lot of mistakes that I made in this run, and I just want to kind of go over them. I think I can shave probably, I got 122 not recorded, and on this one you'll see it's 128. We're just going to play it through. So in the beginning of the game, it's usually the hardest for me is to get on track in the beginning. You'll see right here I messed up my route, so I just started over. In the beginning, you have to make sure that you level up and you get the proper drops in level 1. And I actually played it like 7 or 8 times over and over again, level 1, because I wasn't getting the drops. So what I decided to do was, just because I was getting aggravated, I went to get my magic at the bottom, went up to the top, grabbed the trophy, and I was able to get some more experience points by doing that to ensure that I only needed 1 P-bag drop in Palace 1 to get attack 4. So that helped me a little bit to get through the game. It's a little bit slower, but you know, it's still efficient. Hey, no doubt, man. Thanks for checking in. I haven't been on in a while, actually. I'll probably check your stream out next time you're on. Send me a message, private message. Let me know next time you're going to be on. So you'll see here, I just go in, grab the P-bag, cancel it. And then moving up here to get the trophy. And again, I decided to go this route just because I was sick of redoing level 1 over and over. I don't think it's as fast. I think it actually is probably close to a minute slower to do this, but I just didn't care at this point. I was just getting annoyed with the game, and I just wanted to play the game. And restarting level 1 over and over again is quite annoying. So grab the trophy. Man, that's good, man. 151 is awesome. So we're going here, we're getting shield. One thing I also noticed, see how that was kind of slow? The click on, click off with the talk. I was holding the D-pad as I was trying to unclick the talk, and for whatever reason, when I'm holding the D-pad in the direction that I want to move and trying to unclick at the same time, I don't know what it is, it doesn't register properly. So that was one thing, and also at that spot, right there, I took my thumb off the D-pad and hit start quickly, and I was able to bust out of that real quick. Thanks, man. So right here, you just sit in this spot, go up and right real quick, and that'll get you around those guys almost every time. In this room, I just jump over the guy. I don't kill him. Just leap over him. You can see him kind of crawling on the ground. You can see his footsteps. Right here, I wait here, go right up, and then right usually. But right here, they spawn behind me, so I didn't even need to. My bubble skip skills are lacking. All right, so I always get caught with the attack there, with the random attack at the bubbles. So that's something I need to work on. I have a list of things that I need to work on, and that's one of them. Getting the bubble skip on the way to the heart and coming back, I need to really perfect and get better at. I also killed this guy first. I know most people will grab the heart first. If you grab the heart, I was actually reading up on it. If you hold like down left or something, he throws them high like every time or something like that, and he doesn't hit you. I didn't even want to risk it because I want to make sure that I have the shooting sword in level 1. So I just didn't even risk it. It doesn't save that many seconds, but if I want to get down, I'm going to have to, you know, learn to do that. And right here, I think I get an attack. Yeah, I mean, I do it the same way every single time, and for whatever reason, I got an attack there. I got an encounter. I don't know. I do it that way every time, and I can't even remember the last time I got an encounter there. So, whatever. So I just continued to play because, again, like I said, I was just frustrated, and I kept restarting level 1 because I wasn't getting P-bag drops. So I just continued to move forward. And you'll notice with the I don't even know the guys' like actual names. I know they have like crazy names in this game. They're not what they look like. But those guys that bounce around and come at you with the little dagger, just jump and down attack, jump and crouch attack. It'll get you right through them. You won't even waste any time. You just run right through them. So that guy I always jump in on because I can get a little bit of a burst, a little step forward. This guy I have a hard time jumping in on, so I just attack him 4 below. And as I always go up escalators, I hold the direction in which I'm going to go. So when you go up, you can actually move left and right in the elevator. When you go down, what you'll actually see me doing is I use my sword to bounce off the wall. So it gets me closer to the direction that I'm going. You can change which way you face as you move up or as you move down, but you can't walk as you move down. So I use the wall and just stab it. And when I go up, I hold the direction. So that's how I kind of manipulate the elevators. Right here, I just wait there and kill both of them at the same time. Now at this point, if this was you, I would grab the fairy if you don't have full life. This part right here is very difficult. I creep up to let the skull go down the left side. So as you creep up, if you get like half of the skull on the screen, he'll scroll down the screen and then he'll launch off. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm getting him to come down the screen and then launching off. Right here, I'm just jumping and basically shooting my sword at these skulls. You want to jump and hit your head on the 3rd block. And right here, I get trolled real bad with the jump. So I lost my shooting sword, which is okay. That's fine. And what I'm doing there, I jump the first time when I'm walking across, and I let go of the D-pad. And for whatever reason, it seems like it freezes those guys. And then when I jump over them to the ground, I also let go of the D-pad. So I'll jump and then let go of the D-pad, and he just flies across. And they usually freeze, and I can jump, you know, past them. And you'll see on the way back I do the same thing. So I'll jump right before I get to the edge, and when I jump the first time, I jump, let go of the D-pad, land, jump again, let go of the D-pad, and you jump right over them. So you'll see right here, I jump, let go of the D-pad, jump again, let go of the D-pad, and they just freeze. They just sit there. This part, just keep going forward, and as soon as that thing comes down, whack. Alright, and then just keep walking. That's all you gotta do for that room on the way back. This guy, I jump over him, and also let go of the D-pad as I jump over him. See, I poke the wall, bounce myself toward the direction I want to go as I go down. Stab this guy in the visor. Always jump attack those guys. This guy you can't jump at immediately. You got to stab him once and then jump at him. And then this guy, the second guy, you can jump at and crouch stab. And that's the fastest way that I found to defeat those guys. This part here, you can jump and slide under that. That takes a little bit of timing, a little bit of trickery. But it saves a couple seconds. So you don't have to wait for the break in between. It helps a little bit. And right here, I believe I do get a P bag drop. There we go. So I'm able to afford life, and I can still cancel and get my attack. I could have actually, I believe, got magic as well, but doesn't matter. I'll get magic too eventually. There we go. A lot of jump and crouch stabs, jump and regular stabs. If you get a running start on him, you have to jump and crouch stab. If you're kind of standing still and you jump, you just jump and regular stab. Once you run and jump, you jump too high to regular stab, will go over his head, so you have to crouch stab. This is the way that I usually avoid the encounters here. I go down, left, and then up real quick right when they spawn. That seems to work out pretty good for me. Nothing too crazy in here. Right there, I usually don't engage that encounter there or allow them to spawn. I usually just follow the road, but I just screwed up, really, and I was lucky to avoid that encounter. And in this town, you wind up getting jump, so you'll get the jump spell in this town. And again, like I said, when you talk to those people, when you engage the communication, let go of the D-pad, and you'll be able to get out of that a lot quicker. At least I found it's quicker. It might just be my controller. The controller is new. I got it from a place, but the controller is very tight, and I don't have those little screwdrivers to loosen it a little bit. And the buttons are really tight, and the D-pad wiggles around. I think I have to kind of fix it. I don't think it's 100% great, but it's worked. It's been okay. This cave I just need to get better at. I need to do some save states here and get better at this, because I know I can get through that quicker and not get hit. I just haven't practiced it enough. As you notice, the jump stab is where it's at. Jump and crouch stab. The crouch stab is a lot quicker than the regular stab. So whenever you can crouch stab, crouch stab if you can. On the last hit, I always like to jump through the guy and attack. So I wind up going through the guy, and it saves a little bit of time. See, like right there, I stabbed him, jumped, moving forward a little bit. If I had the regular jump, it would propel me forward a little bit better, but I always get an encounter here. I gotta perfect this part. I gotta definitely perfect that. But that's something else that I have to work on. This whole, after that cave, I just have to work on in general. Talk to Bagoo. Get out of here. Notice it's an L, or actually it's like a Z, I guess you could say, of encounterless blocks, squares to get to Bagoo. Looks like a Z almost. So in this town, you get life. First, you have to go grab the mirror. The mirror is located under the table here. So you get the mirror under the table.